Enormous waves.
Never been so seasick.
It's the 2nd of February. It's exactly 3 weeks since we left Sweden. Yeah, it took us 1 week to go from Sweden to Vlieland. Yeah, then we've been pinned down here for 2 weeks with gale force winds and storm, and yeah, it's been crazy for 2 weeks now. Hopefully, day after tomorrow, we'll get a gap in the weather system here so we could get going again. Our hope is to be able to go as far as Hague. It's not very far, it's like 95 nautical miles, so 15 hours or something like that down there. So that's what we're hoping for, that the forecast is correct this time. Because after this gap there will be a new gale, maybe storm, and so we will be in a hurry once we leave Vlieland. This is the direction we're heading towards Amsterdam. We're going to sail out and then pass Vlieland and the next island of Texel. And after that we're going a bit more south, but at the moment, as you see, the sea is quite angry, so and the wind is not right as well. It's going to be storm again in a couple of days.
Best about our stay here on Vlieland has definitely been the nature for me.
The best of our 2 weeks stay here at Vlieland is definitely the beaches and the nature. It's a wonderful island.
The worst about our stay here has definitely been the wind. It's been really crazy weather here.
And the worst part is of course the weather. It's not very fun in the winter time to be pinned down for 2 weeks on a small island like this. You get a bit of a cabin fever.
It feels a bit strange to watch outside and think in 2 days we're gonna be sailing out there.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We left Vlieland this morning. The waves, when we came out on the outside of the island, they were a little bit bigger than we thought they would be. So we had a good 25 knots headwind and the current with us. So that kicked up enormous waves. So the boat was really slamming back and forth for, it took us forever to just leave Vlieland behind, and the channel when you're leaving Vlieland between the neighboring island and Vlieland. There's a channel where the current is really strong, up to 3 knots, and it's quite shallow as well. So the waves get really steep, especially when you have the current with you and the strong winds against you from northwesterly, like we had this morning. And the waves were, I thought we were going to break the boat. It was really serious, the pounding in the seas. But yeah, it felt good to have an aluminium hull. We were lucky that we didn't decided to leave 5 this morning, because if we had done that, I don't know what would have happened out there, because the waves, I mean, when we left the marina, forecast was that the wind was going to be 15 knots, but it was well over 20, 25, gusting 30, and a lot of rain. Yeah, Malin doesn't feel very well, so not a great start. I think maybe Malin got a little bit intimidated by the waves, and it's never funny to start off with bad weather. So she has been a little bit of seasick today, and now she's resting down below. I hope she feels better soon. Feeling alright today?
Well, better than yesterday. It was not a fun day at all. I've never been so seasick. Or like, really, I've never been seasick before. Like just a little bit, but now I got the real bad one yesterday. I was completely out. I don't know how many times I throw up. I lost count. And I couldn't do anything. I was just laying down there, down below in the sofa. I couldn't do anything because at the moment when I sat up, I was feeling dizzy again and I had to throw up. It was not fun, but I think it had to do with the 3-meter high waves that we saw, or that we met outside Vlieland. On our walk to the center, we saw this strange sign. It seems like the Dutch police is quite proactive, to say the least. The Hague is the third biggest city in the Netherlands, after Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and many know about the city because of the Hague Tribunal, which is the International Criminal Court. There live a lot of expats in The Hague, who works on many of the embassies and the big international organizations. So it feels like a very business-oriented city. Hey guys! I was thinking to show you around how it looks inside of the boat. So come down and I'll show you around. This is the Salon, where we hang out most of the time, especially this time of the year when it's so cold outside. And we have quite a lot of storage in this area. And over there we have the bar cabinet, where there's only chocolate for the moment. We have a barometer, stereo, storage for the books, and we have a really old VHF radio, this one, but we tend to use the handle one most of the times. So this is the navigation area, where we have the fuse panels and the electronics. We also have a dehumidifier for the humidity now when it's cold outside. We have a TV, and when the boat was new, there was a steering wheel over here. So you could actually sit inside and manage the boat with the steering wheel and with the engine control over there. But for some reason, when we bought the boat, the steering wheel was already gone. In the front of the boat, we have the gas cabin and a guest toilet and a washing machine. In this area we have 3 beds, but for now we only use this area for storage. In the front you see the toilet and the washing machine that we installed before we moved in on the boat. So this is the galley, our fridge over here, quite big, very good. And over here we have storage for the food, quite a lot of storage, and also we have storage in the cabinets. So if we go more aft in the boat, really squeaky floors. This is where we have the main bathroom, where the shower is, and we also did some renovations before we moved in on the boat, so you can have a look. And over here we have our bedroom, so the main bedroom with a double bed, and in there it's quite spacious, but you have to be a bit flexible to get inside. And over here here we have the closets. So we have one closet where you can fold the clothes and one where you can hang all the clothes. So that was the whole boat. So I hope you guys enjoy the round tour. For the first time in 3 weeks, we were able to fill the freshwater tanks, which was really nice. We also took the opportunity to wash off the deck from dirt and the remains of my recent seasickness. We took a walk to the gas station to buy some more diesel, since we used quite a lot on the latest leg from Vlieland. We're also preparing for the next leg, and as soon as there is a new gap in the weather, we hope to get to Calais in France. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you liked this episode. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any question, just write a comment down below. And please stay tuned for more videos and subscribe. Hejdå!